Short-term rentals like Airbnb and VRBO have been a steady increase in users and hosts over the last decade.
And that includes folks right here visiting the Metro.
Yeah, just the homey feeling, I guess, is what we like.
It's a subject we went 360 on just last month, meeting the people enjoying using them.
And the people making a business of it.
I grew up, my mom sometimes worked 2 jobs and her mom sometimes worked 3 jobs. That's not a legacy that I want to pass on to my daughter.
Airbnb hosts in the Metro earn an average of $2,600 a month. That's before taxes and hosting expenses. Watt says this has been her ticket to financial freedom. But one group lagging behind in this business venture, state and local governments.
KSHB 41 reporter Abby Dodge explores why Kansas City is missing out on revenue and explores the problems neighbors still want addressed.
Neighbors of short-term rentals are starting to get a short fuse.
So if they're not bothering right now to be legal, these taxes and rules aren't even applying to them because they're not bothering to follow the rules. So it's very frustrating.
We first met Southmoreland Neighborhood Association President Laura Burkhalter.
All these guys are homeowners here.
In early October for our original coverage of short-term rentals in the Metro.
We've done a great job of trying to connect neighbors with neighbors, and that's why the short-term rental thing is such a bugaboo with me, because we can't connect them if nobody's there.
Her concerns haven't changed with the release of this week's audit.
It really addresses the loss of potential revenue from the city, but it does not go to the next step of looking at how this is impacting neighborhoods.
A deep dive into lost funds is the first of 2 audits set to publish this year. City Auditor Douglas Jones is in charge of it all.
And so this is really based in part on public suggestions.
The auditor's office found limiting language on the state and city levels. Kansas City can't collect taxes and fees from short-term rentals because a hotel or motel is defined as an accommodation with 8 or more rooms.
Do you know, I know you said it's been on the books for a while, but do you know why that 8 or more room language was in there to begin with?
Really don't. The audit team was doing some research and went back several decades, and we still don't believe we've actually found where that started. So we don't know why that is.
Short-term rentals in Kansas City make up about 11% of the market. That's equal to 2 entire convention center hotels in downtown.
This is really about making sure we have equity in our taxing and fee structure. I mean, you've got parts of the accommodation industry that are not paying this fee or the tax, and those taxes and fees help pay for Kansas City's tourism activities.
Like the NFL Draft and World Cup, Burkhalter said the focus should be on residents, not events.
And we cannot get them legal for a one-time event while we have tons of people struggling to find a place to live long-term.
In Kansas City, Abby Dodge, KSHB 41 News.